Hello CHS family, I'm Dr. Mike Dube and I am so excited to become part of the CHS community. I have a few words I'd love to share with you, just to share my heart, who I am, and my heart, my vision for serving here at CHS. I was able to jump onto an upper school parent Zoom meeting the other night. I Zoom bombed it, but I shared with the parents that throughout the process of connecting with the search committee, I have consistently made it clear that I was not and I am not looking for a job, which is a bit of a risky thing to say to a search committee. But I had a great job. What I was looking for is a place where God has called me, where His presence resides, and where I can minister for Him. A place where I can stand shoulder to shoulder with other men and women who have been called to speak into the lives of young people, to partner with moms and dads, and to help students grow in knowledge and wisdom as they walk out the amazing destiny that God has for them. And that's not a job, that is a calling. And I believe with all my heart that I have found that calling here at CHS. I have chosen the location of this intro video specifically to be here by this cross, as the cross is the central piece of my life. It's the foundation of this school, and it is the central piece of all of history. So I look forward to being part of the fabric and the DNA of Christian heritage with you all as we partner together to be a beacon for Christ. And as we teach and we train our students to take the mountaintops of society to impact the world for the Lord. I also know that during this COVID time there are some difficulties and some different aspects of our natural lives that still have some uncertainty. The other day I couldn't take it anymore. I literally asked my wife to watch some YouTube videos and give me a haircut. And I know that's not a major life change. There are other things, financial, there are health things going on in the world right now, and even different aspects of our school life that have clearly had to change and be adapted. I know we're celebrating our graduates a little bit of in a different way. Our athletic contests and things like that, we're not able to continue. I know you missed your friends and your teachers, so I'm not diminishing the reality of those difficulties that we're facing during COVID, but I also refuse to diminish the reality of the truth of what God says. And He says, "Greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world." He says He will work all things out for good for those that love Him. He says His plans are to prosper us, to give us a hope and a future. And He says that those who hope in Him will not be disappointed. There's nothing that can change that truth. COVID cannot change that. So please know, we are working, we are strategizing on plans for learning and connecting as a community next year that will allow our school to be better prepared than any school around. But most importantly, we are blessed to be part of a community, part of a school that is dedicated to Christ, an unshakable foundation, a covering that never wavers. We will do our part and He will do His. And there will come a day in the not too distant future when we will say, look at what God did, even in the midst of very difficult circumstances, that we didn't just barely make it out or make it through, but that He actually worked it out for good. He actually blessed us and prospered us in a difficult time. So CHS community, you are in a good place. You are connected to this school, founded on an unshakable foundation, and I am excited to walk out His plans together with you. Blessings.